Hi, welcome to my channel, Lux to O. And today I was thinking about the fragrances I feel like wearing between Christmas and New Year's. And these are the fragrances that I kind of feel like. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful. There are 6 fragrances in this video. And the first one I've spoken about before. I hope you're not bored with it. But this is by YSL and it's called Capeline. I've included this, as I mentioned, in a couple other videos, so I won't go into too many details about the notes. It is a white floral with a slight muskiness to it. This may not be heavy enough for the midwinter, but it is comfortable, comforting, and adds a touch of soapiness in here along with those white flowers. The performance is disappointing for the high price tag. You can find them at major department stores, often with a 20% off sale throughout the year, different times. And I'll certainly be enjoying this when I'm warm at home and feeling good. This is the epitome of feminine luxury. Beautiful scent, YSL Capeline. Very comforting and relaxing scent. The next one I have spoken about again, and this one is called Une Choix Nuit. I have several, so I want to pick the right one I'm going to show you. And I did a review on 3 of the fragrances from this particular line from Gritty. It's an Oriental Floral Gourmand. Beautiful scent, excellent lasting power, moderate projection. It's got a creamy coconut in here with dark chocolate and Madagascar vanilla, a musk, powdery iris. It's a beautiful creation. Sweet jasmine, spicy saffron, whipped cream, and cedar. Some may say this is a dupe of Baccarat Rouge 540, but I don't think it is. It is similar, but this wears very easy for me. The bottle is simply gorgeous. And let me find a spot I've not sprayed. That mister is gorgeous as well. And the top is made to be like a fountain. You have the company's Gritty at the top. And I adore this kind of an emerald cut bottle with a very thick, heavy glass. You pull the top off. These are heavy tops, metal, thank goodness, and then fit snugly on. And this is one when you touch it, you just want to keep touching it. This is like a metal chain, if you can see that. And I think it's really kind of neat. There's a real great attention to detail to create that luxe feel in this luxe fragrance. The next fragrance on my list was a new discovery for me. I recently purchased this. Didn't really think I might like it, but I thought I'd give it a try. I've heard people talk about it, and I absolutely love this fragrance. This is by Xerjoff, and it's called 40 Knots. It's a fragrance that is suitable for all year. It is unisex, and it is an aromatic, woody scent. This is from their Join the Club collection, where each of the fragrances in this particular line from Xerjoff is supposed to create an imaginary club throughout the world. It can be adventuring, it could be spa-like, but this one is gorgeous. These bottles are actually blue glass, so that is apparently something that's very hard to source and find, but the bottles are absolutely beautiful, and you do have the name of the fragrance at the bottom. This one is 40 Knots. I sprayed this earlier today, and my husband said, ooh, without me even prompting. And I want you to see the mister. It's a beautiful fragrance, breathtaking, easy to love, definitely a compliment getter, classic, fresh, with a powdery, refined quality. This feels so stylishly right. There's a deep honey-like note in here that has an addictive quality. Not too sweet, not too honey-like. Slightly salty with aquatic notes. It says aquatic essence. And there is that soothing quality to it that is very long-lasting. This has an excellent sillage on me. This is in the top 15 for life for me if I had to pick it. 15 for life. I hope I never really have to pick that. The next fragrance is going to be one that I had a travel decant for, which I think is a wonderful way to order fragrances and give them a really good try. In fact, a 10 ml decant may be all I need in some of these scents. This one is by the House of Brandt, and it's called London Fog. I've done a dedicated review on this one. It is a delicate Earl Grey tea fragrance with a laid back type of smoky note. Not too overpowering at all, barely noticeable. I picture this on a rainy day curling up with a good book type of scent. I love the soothing lavender in here and the vanilla, and it inspires tranquility with sandalwood. Earl Grey tea with a slight honey, milky note. It's like that splash of milk in an Earl Grey tea. Let's check the mister on this one as well. It's a very nice one. I have tried it and wore it last week. Whether you like a particular fragrance or not, one thing you cannot deny is the quality that the House of Brandt does show. And it is apparent in this tea fragrance. Beautiful. It smells exactly like an Earl Grey tea. The next fragrance I want to talk about is by Bond number 9, and it is New Bond Street. Unisex fall winter scent. Top notes: pepper, bergamot, lily of the valley. Mid notes are chestnut, cacao, coffee, and in the base you have vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, and leatherwood. This is cozy and nutty. The reason this one has a strange looking top is because it is a tester. I found it much more affordable at Max Aroma, so I did decide to go ahead and buy the tester of it. And this has a gorgeous sillage, a gorgeous scent, absolutely beautiful. It's very nutty. It's a pretty fragrance. This is a savory feel to it, and there is a bit of coffee in there. Not too much though. There's a chestnut pepper, and it's not, as I said, too sweet. This is a fragrance that I do feel is unisex and is an underrated gourmand. Long-lasting, moderate projection, but not as good projection as I would say Chelsea Nights, which has the cacao also. I think this is lush with the chestnut, and you definitely get chestnut, vanilla, and sandalwood, lending creaminess to this concoction. The last fragrance on my list is an absolutely opulent collection or bottle fragrance from the House of Tomavicci. This is Opulentia Oud. I struggled with oud, and I didn't think I liked it, but my nose has grown so used to it that I really enjoy it now. But let me show you the presentation. This is a card that is included with their orders that is just verifying the authenticity of the fragrance. I've had this for a while, and I do store it away in the boxes when I'm not wearing them at that moment. I like to keep them in a dark place, in a cool place. And this is such a nice presentation, in my opinion. This would be such a nice gift for someone to receive. And let me show it to you. I did a dedicated review on this fragrance, and believe me, it is definitely worth a purchase. This is the metal plaque on the front that does say Tomavicci with their logo, Opulentia Oud. This is beautiful. It's a fall winter scent, and I think you could wear it even into mid-spring or all of spring. And a smooth, easy to light oud fragrance. Top quality, as always, from Tomavicci. Their quality is exceptional on all of the fragrances, and I have them all currently. Long-lasting, and all of them are extraits. The fact is, this is an oud, means that it goes without saying that it's a beast of a fragrance. It's a real monster with raspberry, jasmine, rose, earthy, and such notes as amber, patchouli, moss, vetiver, and many other notes that are expertly blended. This does not require over 5 sprays to enjoy for 8+ hours. I can't believe I'm saying 5 sprays. But then again, I don't mind choking people out with my fragrance. I'm just generous like that. I call it caring is sharing. The Discovery Set allows for a good way to try all of their beauties. And this is also, in fact, all of their fragrances are offered in a 10 ml decant. I believe they're priced at like $50 for the 10 ml. And since this is such a powerhouse, you may not need more than that. This is gorgeous. I actually got this when it was first released and the weather was still very warm outside. Oh my, this is gorgeous. Okay, so you may not quite need 5 sprays. And the only thing I wish Tomavicci would change, they have gorgeous bottles, as you can see here. Love the pattern, love the plaque, love the atomizer, but the cap is plastic and it's not metallic. It is not magnetic, so the cap is not that great for what I consider a luxury fragrance. So while the top is very pretty, it doesn't fit the juice inside, which is definitely high quality. But I recommend that you get your nose on this. Get a 10 ml decant. You can also buy samples, a 2 ml sample. But this is beautiful, and it does have that slight fruitiness that keeps it, I think, from being that too strong of a nude. I really didn't know what I would think, and I started out with a sample and ended up ordering the big bottle. Absolutely a gorgeous fragrance. Thank you for joining me today, and these are just some of the fragrances I plan to wear between Christmas and New Year's. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have a good day.